Okay, where was I? Literally, it was like I stopped the recording, and then I stared at it for a couple seconds, and I came back. So, where we were was Warframe fuckery. Time for Noah to use her magics. Okay, so that the Warframes themselves used to be people, and Noah feral. It's a weapon? Alright. Can you use the nail glove? No. So they used to be people, and as they used to be people, they are probably still people underneath all of the whatever, the infested flesh, whatever you want to call it. Hold on. No. And I gained this headcanon about Warframes from some fan art that have had Warframes, because they are very humanoid. They got the butts, they got the boobers, they got like wiener areas, they got heads. They may not always have obvious eye sockets and stuff, but they do have all those parts effectively. Fucking two highs. So they had to have been people at some point, probably. And if they weren't people at some point, they were probably designed from, like, cells of people. Because even the infested the plague that infests Grineers and stuff turns Grineers into doggos. They look like dogs. And they're just supposed to be fucking Grineers. They're Grineers that have been taken over by some sort of plague, right? But they look like dogs. And ancients, sort of tentacle plant monsters, I don't remember what Corpus become. I think Corpus become the runners and the exploders. And then they got the Moas, who come in and are assholes. Because they got either bugs or stompies. I hate all those things. Did I go through here? I didn't go through here. But the Warframes themselves, because they have these powers that were garnered from, obviously, just random children that were put through on the Tenno ship, there's gotta be a lot more than we know of. Because they're constantly designing them, basically. And then... Fuck. Why did it go first? Is that like a... always goes first move? I don't remember what any of them are. Aerial Ace? No, it's guaranteed to hit. Quick attack, I guess? Based on your speed? So... she's got a Tonfa. I didn't even pay attention. Got a Tonfa. So that being the case, so seeing fan art of Warframes that have had their to like take their helmets off basically, and have like human faces underneath, and the way that the direction that the lore is going, the story. All those things led me to these headcanons that that Warframes are or used to be people. Oh, it's a gesture. So the operators themselves are just providing an operating system to the warframes that are hollowed out people. But whenever the warframes don't have the operator in them, they effectively go to sleep or die because they need that operating system to function. But that doesn't mean the data's gone. Like a hard drive. Just because the hard drive is off, just because the computer itself is off, doesn't mean the data's gone. It's still there. It just needs electricity and stuff to go in an operating system to access all of it. So maybe the same thing happens to warframes. So... But... And Rel also kind of changed that whole thing, because Rel... Come on, squad. 4? Fuck. Because Rel gave up his body to Harrow. Like, he since he couldn't get put, since he was abandoned, effectively, by Margulis and all the other kids. Or his mom, I guess. I thought I was gonna dry. Because he was abandoned, he aged. Or maybe he didn't age. Because he was still a kid, right? So his Harrow was put in a stasis or whatever, put as the last line of defense. Sailor Pluto, whatever. I don't know much about Sailor Pluto herself. He was put up as the last line of defense against the man in the wall because he's autistic and I guess he could hear him. I don't know. But that calls into question if he could be transferred into the warframe and die, but still kind of be alive, then that means his consciousness and the consciousness within the warframes are two separate things. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, Genesis Tree. Looks kind of transparent. This? This is Genesis Tree? Shrug. This dead, rotting tree doesn't look like it has the power to drive away the mist. But it doesn't matter to me. Vaughn, hurry up and do whatever you came here to do. Alright? I came here to be useless.
There's something wrong, Vaughn. There's something wrong with this Genesis tree. This is different from Mount Rickyru's tree. Tara, what's going on?
We were too late. The poison of the mist has killed this Genesis tree. Now she's making boohoo face.
This Genesis tree is dead? But I thought you were better to give life to the Genesis tree.
Look at him being fucking Vegeta. Regrettably, this one's too far gone for us to help it.
No!
Also, if you noticed, whenever they talk to their Serus, I don't know if they do it all the time, but they close their eyes. In other words, we came all the way out here for nothing. There's nothing we can do now. Let's stop wasting time and get back to Byron. What? The fuck is that?
Vaughn, something's glowing. Look! Look over there.
Look! It's in the... See, it looks like a butt plug. That glow! That's the glow of a Raseru egg! It's a Raseru egg! You guys... What? How fortunate. At least the Raseru egg still survives. Meta and I will combine our powers to call the Raseru egg to us. Okay. Vaughn, get it!
Raseru egg is so pretty.
What do you have to say, Grumpy Pants? I feel uneasy, Vaughn. Let's go back to Byron Monastery as soon as you're finished. Get the thinger! Vaughn feels the warmth of life at his fingertips. Thanks, TM. Now has an egg! He doesn't close his eyes. I was lying. Vaughn, the Raseru egg needs the power of a healthy Genesis tree. Take good care of the egg until then.
I can't wait to see what kind of Raseru comes out of the egg.
West Vaz's forest Genesis tree was dead. I wonder how Songi fared in the East Vaz. The fuck was that? Music changed! Oh shit! Oh, that doesn't look good. Byron Monastery is smoldering. That sounded light came from That sounded light came from the direction of Byron Monastery. I wonder what happened. Vaughn, the monastery may be in trouble. We must get back there. Do I have to actually walk? Ooh. Can I go this way? Can I? Nope. Will it teleport me if I go through here? Nope. Gotta actually run back. Gotta get more combat. More Veras! Spirit. You know what? I'll fucking spirit you, asshole. Warrior. Warrior! 130? 146! Motherfucker doesn't fuck around. Sorry, that asshole doesn't fuck around. Good job, buddy. Now you can actually do something like the rest of us. Fucking loser. How many we got? 4? We can only do 3 though. Alright, we got... what do we got? Flying knee! We can do Iron Head. Up, down, down. Oh, let's do a move called Guillotine. Left, up, left. Left, up, left. It should hit me every time. Oh, fucking Tornado Flame. That's really not necessary. She takes 53. She takes 53 from this. You didn't do it. Kalad, you're failing me. I cannot believe. I can't give you AP, Vaughn, because you're just gonna fucking Tornado Flame. Just shore you everything. He hasn't gotten a new weapon in a while. Why didn't Kalad get anything new? Why doesn't he have any fucking equipment? Why did he start at level 1? Shit is fucking bullshit and garbage. I just want to talk about Warframe. I like Warframe. I like Harrow. Harrow's a good friend. I bambushed this time. Thank God. 243? Yeah. Good job, buddy. Alright, we're gonna do another commander. Bup, bup, bup. Is that what we're doing? Yep, let's do it. Get in there, Kalad. Everybody go before Kalad so that make sure he has plenty of APs. He's a Dorito. How was that move? Is that just a shoulder? Just like, I mean, it was called battering ram, yeah? Get in there, Vaughn. Abuse your powers. He didn't. He just used them. Excuse me. Kalad leveled again. He's level 5 now. Woo! That might be what it is. Might be why I can't absorb the other things, because What's his face is only level 2 meta. What's down here? Did I go this way? I did not. There's just one box. A magic amulet? Oh boy. What is it? I got an egg. And a West Vase. Increases defense against thunder powers. Alright. Magic amulet. Nullify all curse. Nope. Arrange. Okay. I wonder if I can dismiss anything. I hate you, Kalad. You used to be so much better than this. Alright, let's do Iron Head. Up, down, down. You're probably the one watching this. So you just texted me. Well, that sucked. Literally just headbutted him. God, his DPS is low. I'm recording. I'll put this on the vibes, so you'll just get to hear that instead of very good. New. Since this was our first excursion into this forest, I feel like it's okay. That Vaughn has 1 MPs. So we're gonna do some auto attacks. We're gonna auto that guy's spirit again. Everybody talking about how fucking great Master Teacher is. He can only attack twice. I guess it makes sense because he's the Vaughn's paralyzed. Great. Because they do the right left because they're karate. Commanders! We're gonna learn how to do back punch. So how do we do back punch? Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Fuck you. Vaughn is paralyzed. Look at him. No longer paralyzed. You gonna do spin? Yay! He actually has animation on his face while he does that. It makes me happy. Can you just imagine how much more amazing potentially this game would be? Like how if it was like remastered or if it was made or late, you know, what better graphics it would have, how much better of a game it would be, maybe. Because there are some games that are made that are really fucking amazing because of the time that they were made and because they were forced to rethink the way they did certain things because of limitations of hardware and whatever. So that's why I keep saying maybe it'll be better. But just at least the graphics. If the graphics were a little better. I feel like the few times I've encountered Legend of Dragoon, because I mean Xenogears, well I guess Xenogears is made with mostly like Final Fantasy Tactics. It was made with kinda sprites. Maybe? Alright, what are we learning today, buddy? We're gonna do head splitter. Maybe. Maybe you'll get to it. Why didn't she go first? Damn it. There's a lot all the way over there. It's like, man, you're stuck. I gotta get back to town. Am I gonna get teleported there? Please, 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 no. I'm gonna save though. I got the babu, I got the Raseru babu. Apparently they reproduce through eggs. So there are potentially a male and female Seru, and they reproduce through eggs. Did you know, random facts, that chickens only have one hole? They don't have like a hole that they shit from, and a hole that they pee from, and a hole that they do eggs from. It all comes out the same one. Isn't that icky? Just think. The eggs come out of the same hole that a chicken shits from. Gross. I only learned that because of anime, actually. Dad was watching one of those Dirty Jobs episodes, and he learned that. Stop it. He learned that owls don't actually shit; they just barf. So whatever they need to excrete, just that's how they handle it. They barf it. It becomes a pellet, and they go burn it. So when I started my job at the water department, this is one of those things that I told the woman because it was a thing that I'd learned recently, and the woman just started calling all the fucking like people in the office over. She started calling, "Hey Marcus!" The guy was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Did you know that owls don't poop?" And he was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, they just barf." And he's like, "What?" And then they started calling more people over, and I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe this is my first day of work." I was supposed to be doing like orientation, getting showed around, getting learned how to do the job, getting taught, I guess, how to do the job, getting learned. But instead, I'm sitting in this woman's little cube talking about how owls don't take a dump. And you know what? I kind of missed that job, but it was that job or go to Japan. So, not super upset by it, you know? The music is weird. It's spoopy. It's broken. Is everybody in here dead? Fuck, it's the mist. Why is the mist in the monastery? What the fuck happened? I'll go on ahead and see what's going on. That man is dead. You ran right by him. That guy's not. Oh, he's still breathing. That guy's not breathing. Fun, it's the Seru. I smell the Seru. Noah? It's mist. Oh, he's alive. No? Great. It's theaters! Did that thing just shoot something out of its peener? Oh, they're so tiny! I didn't realize how tiny they were. Yeah, you Shoryu his ass. No, he got him. Meta's only level... Okay. Why can't I get Naito? Is there just a chance to get it? Do I have to go kill more Naitos? That's bullshit. Theater's gonna kill Noah. Never mind, okay. She didn't learn it. Do you have to get the last attack as the punch fist? Because didn't you kill it with tornado flame before? Shoryu? My bad. So I have to go back out there and try to get Naitos. Use these shrubs. What are you, dude? The women are in the kitchen. They are safe. Bleh. How about you, guy? Someone or something broke down the gate. The mist was there. Songi came out of the mist. Bleh. Okay. What about you, guy? Oh, he's actually dead. Oh, that's... I'm gonna go to the women's bedroom now. No, Maya! She's a spooky ghost. It's Maya. No, the sad music. Maya? It's Maya! She's turned into a Saru! Maya, wait! Maya, I'll get that Saru off you. Wait, I'll take it off. Noah, stop. But... if you rip it off her like that, she'll die. Why? I don't understand. You willfully don't understand a lot of things. Listen, Noah. Listen carefully. You should never remove a Saru from a human when the mist is around. The Saru and the human are one, so if you do that, they'll die. There's only one way to free a human who's turned into a Saru monster, and that is to get rid of the mist. You said there's a Genesis tree in East Boz, right? Yeah. If you want to help Maya, you have to awaken the Genesis tree there. Then Maya will turn back into a human? Noah, I would never lie to you. Okay. Maya, I promise. I promise to destroy the mist. It's Maya. She's possessed and being controlled by the mist. What's this spooky letter? Do you wish to read it? You know what? Yes. To my daughter May, today Vaughn came to Byron and told me about Juno. I was so shocked, and I shed many tears. When I think of how lonely you must be, my heart breaks with grief. When you were still young, I left you and came to Byron. I left because of the mist. Please forgive me for leaving you in Rimmel. Vaughn says I can return with him, but there is something that keeps me here at the Byron Monastery a little longer. Please forgive me. There are 2 orphans here, Songi and Kalad. They are about your age, and they are like sons to me. My obligations here compel me to stay. You must think that I don't care for you, but that is not true. I know that the people of the village are supporting you. Please forgive... Letter ends here. What's in this? Romance novels. Yeah. See? A level 2 Grimard. So, now that we have these things, we can assume from this that if you didn't get a Grimard at the beginning or you didn't want to level it, you could just try to absorb a level 2 Grimard, and that way you'll have a level 2 Magic Grimard on your Roseru. And you won't have to waste mana to do it. Okay. Why won't you ever do your fucking hyper art? Your magic art thinger. She doesn't have anything on that arm. Does she not have anything because of the Tonfa? Or does she not have anything because she doesn't have anything on that arm? Okay. Do I dig her in? It's a good thing I dug her under there. Alright. Who is it? Could it be? Is that you, Vaughn? Yeah. It's Vaughn! Hold on. Quickly, hurry in.
Well, Vaughn and Noah, I'm glad you reached us safely. I just heard what happened from Master Teacher. So the Genesis tree of West Vaz is already dead? That's too bad. As you can see, things here are a mess. That Songi betrayed us.
Noah looked away.
The monastery wall was destroyed with a great blast. Then came Songi and many Seru.
Glad we got your attention, Noah.
The mist came in and caught us off guard. There were so many Seru monsters. Songi had a Seru on his arm. That Seru may have been controlling him. We barely made it here alive. Such a pitiful story.
So, Boo, what about Kalad? Where's Kalad?
When he heard that Songi had done this, he ran off in a rage. Maybe he went to look for monks who survived the attack, or to track down Songi. There's nothing I can do now. Nothing. What a disgrace I am. I'm just a fat old man.
Don't you cry too, Zobu. I'll fight hard, so don't cry, Zobu.
Vaughn?
Vaughn, let's get rid of the mist. Let's drive the mist from Byron. I don't fucking know what voices. Northeastern gate leads to East Vaz, where the Genesis tree is. Good luck. Okay, Ken. Would you like an old timer like me to teach you a fighting technique? To teach me the master's arts. Can only be taught face to face, not to someone who's not here. What about something else? No. Okay, bye. Shops are still open! There's a box here. I never opened this box. Oh, it's empty. Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, would you like to see these items? I would like to purchase nothing. I would like to sleep. You're the arms dealer. I have good weapons. I can afford the savior clothes. Yay! Yay! Quick. I got 106 points. No. So now that we're at a resting stop and it's been some minutes, I'm gonna save and we're gonna stop here. Also, my voice is tired. I don't know if you can tell. But we got a bunch done, and now we gotta fucking chase after Songi and Kalad, who hates Seru, and I guess Songi. And I gotta find some place to fucking sleep. But we'll tackle all that next time, right? As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.